Yo, what's going on, guys? GHC Neon here with a simple just survive video. This is a whole new server from the one where I did those guides in. Some brand new fresh spawn. Basically this video I was mainly wanting to talk about the city, Soda Rock Springs, which is actually currently in development. Should be hitting test servers within next month, depending on how fast they're developing it. But they do have a few screenshots of the city in development, which they actually look pretty good. And this come from an honest player, because everyone in the Reddit page is just toxic. They're just talking crap about the city because they release screenshots of it while it's in development. Like DayZ does the same thing. They release DayZ releases stuff while it's, or they release information of stuff while it's currently in development. So it's no different for games like H1Z1 to do the same. So I don't get what's the issue. Already been dealing with the zombie, but you've got some information about the city. It's basically, pretty sure you can see my cursor. I'm using OBS. See, we're in G2. This is G2 where my dot's at. And in the screenshots that they released of the city, they had their position on, so it showed their coordinates. And their coordinates for the city is D6. Now, judging by this map here that shows the coordinates, since for some reason the Badwater Canyon map doesn't have coordinates, we have to use a Z1 map. My throat feels like stopped up. Oh my god. The zombie literally just spawned in while I was doing stuff. Zombie spawning too fast. Anyways, the map, the city's location is D6. So we go up here, look at D, and then go down to 6. And there's my mouse, and I went off course because I bought my desk, but D6 is here. The current military base spawn point is G2, which is right here. So it's quite a bit of ways from the safe zone, meaning that when a city's released, a huge chunk of the map should be released along with it, because I'm not saying to get lazy, but judging by those coordinates, here's G2, or I'm still currently in G2, so this square that I'm in is G2. You just have to guess since the coordinates aren't here. But yeah, G2. And down here, if you can see my cursor at the bottom left of the quarantine zone, where you see the red dotted lines at the bottom left, right there would be where the city's going to be located once it's added into the game, judging by the coordinates. And so down here would be where D6 is located, I mean, you don't see the city on the map because since they're developing it, but it should be added to map later. Because I mean, unless they get lazy, because there's a bunch of cabins around the play area that aren't marked on the map for some odd reason, and the roads don't even line up properly in most areas. But I think according to the developers and the the upcoming updates patch notes, where they talked about all the future stuff that's being added into the game, they said that you could see the city off in a distance if you like went to the correct coordinates and you had kind of like binoculars or something. You should be able to see it. In this video, we're gonna try to test that. There's a meditated bandage somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm pretty sure it might be on test servers, which right now I'm on live servers. I just joined some random server that had 0 people because it would be stupid doing this with people around. Might as well just fast forward the video. I'm gonna do some looting along the way. See if I can find like a sniper or a binoculars. So I might just fast forward the video until I reach my location, which is right come down here. So I have a long journey to go. So I have to go from here all the way to here, which is where, according to the screenshots, the city will be located. So I hope it is here on the main servers, which is what I'm currently on. If not, if we can't see this on the on the live servers, we'll just have to try to maybe visit the test servers and try viewing the city from there, and maybe we get to see some city like live action. But for now, I'm just gonna fast forward this video and have some music play in the background, and I will see you guys when I'm up there. Alright guys, this is one part of the map expansion. I can just get the view again. Yeah, see a little bit up here. Right there. That's like a small city down there. That's probably gonna be part of Soda Rock Springs. I can see that a lot of the models I see are used from Can the Kill. I mean, they did say they are going to reuse some Z2 map assets when creating the Soda Rock Springs City, but that's one of the parts right there. Because as you can see, I'm on this part of the map, and I believe if you actually try heading to it, you get out of bounds. I'm not sure if this is actually a part of the city or if I'm just going crazy, because there's still lots to this map that I've never explored before. Yeah, I believe that is part of the new region, because when I'm heading towards it, I start heading outside of the zone. If I took I'm like on the very edge right here. This is like as far as you can go to that small little like strip mall, or is that, I think that's what it's called. That's probably a new location, you know. Just like the gas stations they find in the middle of nowhere, that'll just be out there. We're at E4, so let's calculate that over here. So we were at G2 when we spawned in, E4, so that's down here. So we're nearing G6. I mean D6, yeah. D6, which is where the coordinates to the actual city are. We're basically this close. I don't think there's any loot areas down here. There's a stronghold area over here, but this is basically just wasteland. Okay, yeah, we're heading the right direction, I'm sure. Yeah, I've never been down here before, so I don't know if there's anything over here. So far, to me, it's just looking like it's basically just whole big nothing. Like, you could honestly build like your shack or put your stash down here in this little area where I'm standing. I have that bear. And then nobody would find it because nobody would come down here because there's nothing here. Unless they're being like me and they're on the journey to find the view of the early stages of the new city. Yeah. So there's like nothing for miles down there. I'm sure yeah, there's a road here. I'm sure they're gonna add a connection of that road. Maybe like a turn and then a drive to the city. Or the area that we saw, I think it was like around here. Or yeah, it was like around here. Like this road here. Drive off there. Oh, yeah. This zombie. Okay. Yeah, we can walk a bit here. So let's drink some water. So it's eaten. So we can maybe clear some space. Just drop the steel and the empty bottle. And we can make another field gauze. Okay. We're pretty close, so I don't need to fast forward this part. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Fucking dogs, dude. I'm just trying to explore Badwater Canyon. There's no stronghold location up there. That's cool. We're at F5. Where's F5? F5. We're doing maybe nearing D6. There's really nothing out here. Okay, we're nearing the edge of the map. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually see the city down here. I mean, we saw a bit of. We saw that tiny little strip mall, which is gonna be in a new region, because that's out of the map. So that's new. Ooh, what the fuck? This place looks cool. See how far I can reach down there. This was. I wanna see this. So down there's a stronghold location that's going to be used in the new region. Okay, so we're kind of far out, man. We're basically on the edge of the world. Soon. Down there is a brand new stronghold location. There's another. Man, I'm gonna screenshot this. This place is cool. We're at E5. E5. So, if you can see my cursor, E5 is like right here, and D6 is down there. So this means the E5. So the city would be exactly right here on the map, according to the coordinates given by the screenshot. That zombie didn't stand a chance against me. I think if we go down here, we can venture out furthermore. So a few more steps and then we go further. I don't see anything down there. I mean, but this place actually looks cool to me. This is like another huge dried up lake. And I guess you can see it on the map. There's like this tan line going on here. That huge dried up lake. I mean, that's cool looking. The city's gonna be somewhere down there. Okay. I'll show you guys the my proof of D6. Okay, like edging the map edge, right? Okay, after that rude interruption, going up here. Yeah, this is the plot we saw earlier. There's really nothing up here either. other than a bunch of free space for them to put down some structures. I'm sure buildings would be like more up here where I'm looking, because it would make no sense for them to put down cities in the dried up lake, because before the outbreak, the city would have to have been there before the outbreak, and before the outbreak happened, the lake would have been there too. I mean, we don't really know Badwater Canyon's history before the H1Z1 virus took over but I'm sure the lake wasn't dried up when people were in it, judging by when you're in this huge dried up, like this huge lake where the dam was covering. This huge sandy area used to be a lake, and then when you're crossing it, there's a bunch of like boats just sitting there. So I assume that there used to be water. So that must mean that if they do add the city around here, it will not be down there, and it will be like more up here, or maybe on that other island down there. Those mountains you see, probably down there. And there's some trees down there. Yeah, there you can see that. That's up there. I mean, yeah. This is where the city will be located. Yeah. We're pretty much nearing, like, right next to the city's location. It must be on test servers where you can see the building. Oh my god, everything just keeps spawning around me. But we did see one piece of the future region, which is that like that little tiny strip mall area, or so, like, I believe to be a restaurant, and then some like 3 other buildings that are 3 unknown buildings. We don't know what they are, but one of them seemed to be like restaurant styled. But like the other 3 buildings you saw back there seem to be just basic square buildings. I mean, you gotta remember, most, like, pretty much a lot of the new buildings being added in is just gonna be like rip-offs of King of the Kill, because they said that that they're using assets from the Z2 map, which, if you guys have been with the H1Z1 development over the years, you know that Z2 is actually the King of the Kill. King of the Kill's map name. Some people call Badwater Canyon Z2, but Z2 is actually King of the Kill. Badwater Canyon is Z3. I mean, they don't refer to it as Z3, but it is Z3. It's just easier to say that instead of saying Badwater Canyon over and over again. Though, I say it so people don't get confused. But yeah. That has been my slightly informational video about where the new Soda Rock Springs city will be located in. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. Oh my god. Zombies spawn so fucking quick around you. I need to, like, change that up. Yeah, I'm gonna just log out of this server, and I'll see you guys with the photos. Alright, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mentioned earlier. The screenshots of the city here. This is the Soda Rock Springs city. This is what it looked like. And this is not the full city, but this is just some in development screenshots. The only complaints that people had was that the buildings don't have textures, which is stupid to complain about considering that this is a work in progress screenshot. So obviously it's not complete. They can't complete one city in an entire day. Game development is not easy. Also, you can see that they have the police station from Z1 over there, and they have the clock tower featured in these 3 screenshots. The clock tower from Pleasant Valley. The devs commented on that. People were pointing those out, and they said that those are just placeholder. Yeah, those are just placeholders for testing. Because according to the devs, they are trying to build this map from scratch, regardless of them basically copying Can to Kill for like most of the map, and then there's still some things from Z1 hidden around the map. But yeah, here, this is what I'm talking about earlier. Oh shit. Look at the coordinates down there. It says D6, and that's where we just looked at in our in-game. So D6 is where the city is going to be located in the final once Soda Rock Springs is released. They're going to put it at D6. I didn't see at the top. They're in the out of bounds area, but you know they're devs, so they have a God mode on. They can explore the city all they want, but we can't do that yet. I'm pretty sure this is on test servers, though we did see some out of bounds buildings that will be used later on, but we didn't see the city itself. Probably can on test servers, but I don't want to run all the way there on test servers, because that run did take a while. So there's these pictures. There's another one that someone drew right here. Someone drew this. This map picture isn't official by the devs. This is fan made, but this is like a picture of the map. This is, I believe, I can't think right now. I believe this is supposed to be what they think the new city will look like on the map. And here they call it San Burrito. I mean, yeah, Soda Rock Springs really. That doesn't have to be a city name, because that's what they call the whole region. So basically, they could name the city anything. So San Burrito, that could be a city name. Down here, they said that. I mean, someone asked that, and then the guy confirmed it. He said that it was a homage to Ranchito from Z1, and he said the name San Burrito is a reference to San Bernardino, which is a real-life city in California. But what this map claims, is that the new city will include a football field, Tomo's scrap cars, or That doesn't sound right. It should be scrapyard. Some apartments, Zims, which would be nice to return. Some extra stores down there. Rick's Roadhouse. Rich people homes down there. The park, which is actually shown in one of the screenshots. Fancy B&B, best tacos for miles, and Unfinished Homes, which is going to be the return of the villas from Z1. So there's lots of Z1 references here, like the villas, Zims, and I think Rick's Roadhouse is going to be a restaurant. I almost said it was a governor's. I've been interrupted like 3 times during this whole recording day. People slept coming in my room. Rick's Roadhouse, probably a restaurant. I almost said it was a reference to Governor's Retreat. But that sounds stupid considering how close to the city it is, so I'm assuming it's a restaurant. But yeah, I don't think the devs saw this picture at all, because I mean, if you go on the Reddit page, they respond to players' feedback most of the time. And that's how we got the weapon chests and stuff added to the game in the September 21st update, was because they were actually suggested by a fan, and then the dev team just responded to them with a smiley face, and then they were added in like 3 days later. Anyways, that's all for this video. I just wanted to make this, and this video is probably long, so it's not a very quick video, but I just wanted to make a video possibly showing my guess of where the new city is going to be located on the map. And I hope y'all enjoyed. But before I go, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in the future. Hit that bell notification icon for more videos and streams in the future. Or you can dislike the video because you're one of those retards that just criticizes Daybreak for releasing work in progress screenshots when many other games do the same. If you're one of those people, just dislike the video, but if you're a normal human being, like the video. Anyways, peace out, guys.